What is going on, people, and welcome to a brand new series, golf ball reviews. First up, we've got one that I spotted in the shop the other day for $11.99 on sale from about, I think it was about £23 originally for a box of 12, and that is the Wilson Staff TIDNA. That's the box they come in. Obviously they're a pack of 3 sleeves but in a box of 12. I'll just get one out to show you what they look like as well. I've been using these for the last 2 rounds I've been playing, so an 18 and then a 9. I think it's a very good golf ball. So this is what it looks like. It's got that TIDNA logo sponsor on it. Really like just the lettering they went with on that, like the font style and everything. I think it's pretty cool. So in terms of looks, I think it looks really cool. Simple dimple design, as you can see, like a lot of golf balls. It's got the Wilson Staff alignment if you need it. It could probably be a bit thicker, but I draw my own lines on anyway. In terms of weight, I feel like it's a little bit on the lighter side, but not too much. So I think it's a good balance on this in terms of the weight. It could be slightly heavier, but it works. I just think it's slightly a little bit light. Durability then, I played 18 holes and another 9 with these. In terms of durability, there's a little bit of scuffing on them, a little bit of cutting up, but that would, on the 18 holes I did, that happened at probably halfway round that. So, and even then you still get through a round with it, even imperfections on it. In terms of the value, for the price you're getting it at that sale for $11.99, the durability was very good. I was impressed. How these are going to work as well, the criteria I'm going to go with is durability as one factor. I'm going to mark all of them out of 10. So durability, design, driving in terms of how it feels when I was driving it, irons, wedge play, putting, the feel of the ball, price and value, and then give you a conclusion, my opinion on it. I've got an overall score, which I add up all of them combined at the end, out of 90. And then I'll give a score and then an overall rating as well. That is how it's going to work, but you'll get more and more used to that the more videos I do, the more reviews. So the TIDNA Wilson Pro Staff Distance. Durability, I gave it 7.5 out of 10. It could be maybe an 8. I think it could be better, but it's definitely not terrible by any means. And as I said, you can get through 18 holes with it. It might have a few marks on it, but it does hold up pretty well. 7.5 out of 10 for durability. Design, I've give it a 9. As I said, it's very simple. There's not a lot going on, but I like that. I really like the font that they've used for that. In terms of the design, I think they've got it spot on. I gave it a 9 out of 10. Driving, 8 out of 10. Do think it feels good off with your driver or even with a wood. It's got a good height to it, a good flight, speed. It goes quite a distance, so I think driving, it does a good job. I was a little bit surprised of how well it did. Pleasantly surprised. 8 out of 10. Irons, I gave it an 8.5 out of 10. I hit a lot of nice shots with my irons with these. Probably a bit more than some of my drives, which is why it's slightly higher on the rating. 8.5 for the irons out of 10. Wedges, I gave it a 3.5 out of 10, but this is, you've got to factor in the shots I'm hitting with these particular clubs. So with the wedge, on the days that I use these balls, my wedge play isn't up to scratch at the moment. I've only been playing about a year, or just near enough a year, and when I used it recently, my wedge play, I was duffing shots now. I factor in how I play to do with the score for that club as well, so it's not just always the ball's fault, if you know what I mean. So wedge play, I gave it a 3.5 out of 10, but once I start hitting better shots, I might see an improvement anyway with the ball in terms of spin and stuff around the green. Putting, I think it's really nice. It's quick to get rolling and gather speed. It's got a nice feeling off the putter. Little bit of a click, but I don't mind that at all. It might be slightly loud, but I don't mind it at all. For the putting, I'd give it a 9 out of 10. The feel, as I said, I think it feels nice. It's not really got that rubbery feel to it like them sort of Max Fly balls do, or even some of the Callaway coloured ones. But it's kind of a glossy, but it's got a bit of grip to it as well. So the feel was pretty good. I give it an 8 out of 10. The price and value, as I said, I got these for $11.99 for a box of 12, and the usual price for them is about £23, I think, or maybe just under. So for the value for that price at that sale, I think it is a bargain. 9 out of 10 for price and value. You'd probably argue that could be a 10 out of 10 because you're not going to find many 12 ball packs for less than $11.99. So the conclusion for this, guys, to wrap it up, I think it could be a bit more durable, this ball, but it does work well and it will get you through a round of golf easily. It just might have a few little marks on it, but it holds up well. It's a great value for price. You can get it on a sale. I definitely would recommend it. As a first ball to try for this new review playlist I'm going to be doing for golf ball reviews, I think is a great one to get off the mark. Could feel slightly heavier, as I said, but it does have a good weight to it. It's just a preference thing with weight. Overall score out of 90, adding all them different clubs up, 62.5 out of 90. The wedge play let it down, but again, that's based more on me than the actual ball. So if you're better with a wedge than I am, you might find it even better and have an even higher score. But for me, 62.5 out of 90, still a good score. Overall rating, I give it an 8 out of 10. That is the Pro Staff Wilson TIDNADISTANCE. Very good ball. If you can get it on sale, I definitely recommend it. I think it's a great ball. I was pleasantly surprised with the overall score of it. It was just the wedge play for me that let it down a little bit, but again, that comes back on me. Overall, I would highly recommend it. Hope you enjoyed it, guys, and I'll see you guys soon.